The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Something.
Who are you?
Dirkethus from Darkwater Crossing. Should have known better than to swim all the way to the falls. Please, get me out of here. All right then.
thanks. I'm out.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. Mm-hmm.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep in mind, will you? I do what's necessary to bring the fire. If you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way. My brother's a good-for-nothing drunk. We'd have lost the house by now if it...
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
I overheard something about a college.
That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss.
What can you tell me about Winterhold?
I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some. See ya.
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with. What did you need?
You lost?
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
If you know any truth, Talos guide you. I'll take my leave then. Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Keep your hands to yourself.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
You don't look so good. Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
Can I help you? I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Do you get much business up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
You said something about a bad deal.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What was the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I could look into it for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold and then it's your problem.
What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Are you feeling sick? Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to...
Winterhold may not look impressive, but it has a very rich history.
I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting. Can you imagine?
I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city.
The Great Collapse? What's that?
Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered.
Is the college dangerous?
Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Aaron over the years. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
How did the Oblivion Crisis impact Winterhold?
You may have noticed the college just to the north there. Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific. It created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college. Good day.
Are you feeling sick?
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.